Hey there, and welcome back to Arlin Plays EarthBound. Last time, we got a little sidetracked buying a house, which was cool. And this time we're on our way to Fourside. Decided to jump in here because we will be heading to Fourside, and so we can look at it at the last leg of the trip. I actually have taken this same bus all the way from Tucson, which is kind of nifty. So, this, as you can see, is much faster. Although, entertainingly enough, I think this is the only time I've ever played this game where I enter Fourside for the first time by a bus. Usually I end up walking this last section here. And the only thing that I would think is different is that the music for the city starts here as we start to go across this bridge. And I always felt like it built it up considerably, so like when you finally get into the city, it's just sort of this, whoa, look at this great place. But I don't think that's going to be diminished all that much. I guess we'll see. So here we are. God, I love the soundtrack. Not that I've said that before or anything, mind you. And okay, diagonal streets. Okay. Aha, because they need to show the perspective. Got it. The city of Fourside has developed quite a bit since Mr. Geldegard Monotoli's had hit the big time. He's been good for the city. Oh, well, that's good. I will say that doing this perspective thing really does change how things look. I mean, I do like that the map is useful here as well. So we've got a food store over there on the left there, a department store, a hospital, and a hotel. Alright, well, time to explore and figure out what to do here, huh? The Runaway 5 from Tucson seemed very popular. I heard that the Topola Theater is always full. Well, that's cool. May have to go see them soon. You know. What happened to those guys digging for the buried gold? If they found the gold, it would be worth a huge amount of money. They'd be able to pay off $1 million debt very easily. If I were them, I'd go to Japan and live it up. Okay. Not sure that it would get you that far forever, but you know. Speaking of the Topola Theater, there's a new singer called Venus. She's better than the Runaway 5. I'm totally bonkers about her. In the old days, Mr. Monotoli was just a regular, unattractive real estate agent. Now he has the power to control the police force. I don't think the city of Fourside is better than before. Controversy. Okay, that's something that I kind of... Because normally when you have the walking sprites, it's literally just flipping the same sprite back and forth. And most of the time that works just fine. Then you have somebody like this guy who has got the I love, I would presume, Fourside shirt. That doesn't work so well with him because it's only got the heart on one side, you know, as per the shirt. Okay, so there's the bakery. That's right. Okay, we needed to come here because last episode we caught some contact lenses. I say we caught them like it's a wild Pokemon or something. Bread in this town has a very plain, nondescript flavor to it. To tell you the truth, I'm the owner of this bakery. Well, that's a shame. You should fix that. One more thing. I was thinking, there's a tightwad born every minute. Okay, well, are you the guy who owns these contact lenses? Actually, let's see what the description is first. Contact lens. It must belong to someone. And so it does. What? You came to deliver my grandma's memento, the contact lens? Thank you. Thank you so much. It's our family tradition to keep things forever. Okay, I'll give you something as a reward. Here's my socks that I use only for special occasions. I've worn these socks for just 5 years. There are no holes, and they've only been worn once since the last washing. They stink a little, but they're still good. Hey, don't refuse me here. I'm being generous. Paula got the pair of dirty socks. Please take good care of my socks. That is incredibly gross. And yet we got them for free. Free stuff is great, right? When used during battle, the enemy gets so nauseous from the ripe odor they cannot fight. It's gone after one use. Wow. I don't think that's they stink a little. I think that's up there with the jar of fly honey in terms of major stinkage, which we should probably get rid of soon. But right now we're not super strapped for Oh, hey. Huh. Apparently the guy didn't buy the Magnum air gun. Oh, that's because it was one of the ones that we repaired. Gonna have to deal with that. Alright. Anything that Ness needs to get rid of? Let's see if we've actually got enough to do the full 3. there's something that I could store, but nothing that I really want to. Alright, let's see. So what else is there to explore in this place? I mean, we do want to go check out the Runaway 5. I mean, they are buddies of ours, right? So why not? But let's talk to people. Protect Mr. Monotoli first. The safety of the citizens of this city comes second. That's our job, you know. Wow, sir, you're not even, like, ashamed of being a crooked cop. You're just like, yeah, look at me go. When Monotoli became the owner, this department store began having strange happenings. Such as? Care to elaborate? I wonder why the department store's closed. Well, that's a shame. I was hoping to go, you know, buy stuff. What? Temporarily closed. Quark! Well, that's a pretty strange happening indeed. Oh, and we've got a Monotoli building. Alright. Let's check it out. Last night there was a solitaire tournament. I lost my shirt. I'll invite you next time. Hey, wait, do you even know what solitaire is? Yeah, it's a card game that you play by yourself. How do you have it? You know what? I don't need to know. Hello, babyface. What brings you to the Monotoli building? I'm an elite businessman who works in Mr. Monotoli's office. I see. And there's a payphone. I don't need it right now. This elevator is only for Master Pokey's use. It goes directly to the 47th floor. Quit staring at my hips. Why don't you stand somewhere else instead of behind me? I'm in front of you? Also, apparently, Ness continued to stare. Because he's just that kind of guy. I admit, I do like the effect that they use to have the moving elevator thing. It's Samuel and Jackson. Are you a friend of Master Pokey? It's okay to visit him here, but don't wander around the building. Someone might be suspicious of you and take a pot shot at you with a machine gun. I don't think that's considered a pot shot anymore. Whoops! I was almost going to beat you up. Little happy on the trigger finger there, boyo? Alright, so this place is kind of oppressive. And incredibly gaudy. You won't get away from me, kid. Well, I wasn't trying to get away. Get away from me, kid. I see.
Ooh la la! This is my poor old friend. What's your name? Pig's Butt? No, Ness! Didn't you come here to beg me for some money? Ooh la la! Don't you recognize me? I'm Master Pokey! Pokey! Get it? I'm now Gildegard Monotoli's partner, and I give him political and economic advice. I heard there were some ratty-looking kids asking for Mr. Monotoli. Was that you, Ness? This isn't a place for the likes of you. Get out of here. Now, loser.
Because he wasn't enough of a jerk before. He has to have me escorted from the building? No, apparently just the room. You must never show your face around Master Pokey. You got that? So, let me get this straight. A random 12-year-old boy, 13-year-old boy, walks into Fourside and is able to become partners with the most powerful real estate baron in the area and gives him political and economic advice. That's not suspicious at all. This place is just as gaudy. Ugh.
You haven't changed much, Ness. I'm Aloysius Minch, Pokey's dad. Due to my son's success, I now live the life of a rich man. Every dog has its day. That's the perfect proverb to describe me. Ha! 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 Oh, my jaw is tired.
Yeah, that was actually kind of hard for me to keep up that long. That was pretty ridiculous. Fun fact, until my dad corrected me while watching me play this game when I was little, I did not understand that his name was Aloysius. I thought it was pronounced Aloysius. But apparently it's just a very old name. Private elevator, not for operation by the general public. Monotoli building manager. Alright, well then I guess we'll leave. So now we know what Pokey's up to, being a jerk, as usual. This elevator's going down. Look, don't stand behind me and stare at my hips. Also forgive my sudden and head cold. And yes, it did just force me to look away. Which I find amusing. But nevertheless. Alright, well, that's fun. Interesting bit of slight exposition-ish. You boys are sneaking around looking for Mr. Monotoli, aren't you? If I catch you boys doing anything, I'll arrest you. No questions asked. Be prepared. Got it, Ness? I've already checked out your name. You know, that would intimidate me, except that I just talked to Pokey and blame him. And that's the hospital, so we don't really need to check anything out there. And I'm being attacked by a road sign. Apparently it says Ohio 40, which I find funny considering this is Eagle Land and Fourside, so apparently Fourside is in Ohio. Good to know. Jeff, spy on the crazed sign. Apparently it has pretty good defenses. Paralysis Alpha. That's not good. Oh, it did not work. Lucky Paula. Open to hypnosis. Well, you know what? Let's hypnotize it. I don't think we've actually used that much, so let's go ahead and do that. Crazed sign fell asleep. Oh, I see. Well, Well, I'll remember that it's weak to hypnosis just for if I'm dealing with it with another creature, then I can just put it to sleep and let it sit there while I deal with the other thing. Apparently it gives good XP, too. Huh. Who the hell are you? Alright, let's see. I'm very punctual about time and careful with money. I don't look like it, though. And, of course, the lady sneaks up on me. Extra cranky lady. Well, Miss Bag Lady. Since you just wielded a shopping bag at me. Alright. We'll just go ahead and mash you, and Jeff spy on her. Alright. Not vulnerable to anything. And Jeff just solidified. And scowled. Well, this lady's not a huge threat on her own, but she is definitely, like, she's more of a support enemy, it looks like. Considering that she, you know, can stop people's turns and do other things with it. And apparently extra cranky ladies exist in the city. Who knew? Come on in. We got the goods, G. What are you looking for? We got a broken gadget, broken iron, which actually the broken iron we already had one of. That's a slime generator. Or at least it becomes a slime generator. Then we've got the defense spray, which that would explain it. $500 per shot, so that, yeah, okay, because it sells for half. And rust promoter, which I would have... That's right, rust promoter is kind of like the insect spray. It does special damage to specific creature types. Let's pick up a broken gadget. And let's give that to Jeff. No, I think we're just going to stick with one broken gadget for now and see if we need more. And, okay. Behind this wall, things seem very strange. I feel like this isn't my place. Maybe it's your place. Well, that does look like it's your sanctuary location to me, but no indication of how to get to it. The boy stuck to the wall. Maybe a peeping Tom. Well, he would be if he was actually peeping at anyone. Oddly enough, it's hard to be a peeping Tom without someone to peep. And here we have the Dinosaur Museum. Let's check this place out. Oh, apparently they don't let you walk in. Hey you, over there, get over here. The admission fee is $5 per person. Is that okay with you? I think we can manage. Please go in. You'll find an expert in the area of arts and sciences. Okay. That's a bit of a broad area, but alright. I wonder how many animals go extinct before human beings discover them. I want to see a live dinosaur sometime in my life. Somehow I doubt that. Thing is enormous. Huge. Not you, I'm talking about the dinosaur bones. Right. And look at that, we're making memories. You know, it's almost like a tourist attraction or something. Pictures taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius if I do say so myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera. Ready, say, Fuzzy Pickles. Wow, what a great photograph. It will always bring back the fondest of memories. Away! Dinosaur bones believed to be from southern Scaraba. Don't ask for any details. Our research is continuing. That doesn't sound suspicious at all. And you, sir, need a shave.
I'm so happy there are visitors today. These days, few people come here. I'm Mr. Spoon, the academic researcher. I wonder if there are any famous stars here today. Dinosaurs. Huge, aren't they? Well, that's all I've gotten out of my research. You want to hear more? Whispering. To tell you the truth, I heard that dinosaurs were found near the lower side of Scaraba, and there were lots of them. There are unconfirmed reports that the dinosaurs ate some of the natives there. If you go, please try to find the dinosaurs and bring back photographs. Please come back again to study, because I don't like being alone. Well, you're a creepy bugger, and I'm gonna go this way now. Okay, so Dinosaur Museum. Fun little attraction, I guess. Not too many dinosaur bones, but I guess they can't all be someplace famous. Although, you know, if anywhere is going to be famous, it's got to be the Fourside one, right? Alright, well, we haven't stopped in to see these guys, so let's go take a look at them. Can I buy tickets here? Please tell me I can. Yes! 30 bucks, please. Alright, so I got a ticket. Ta-da! Show ticket. Please have your tickets ready. And I have to... okay, thanks a lot. Please hurry. The show will be starting at any moment. Interesting. So one ticket gets 3 people in. Alright. No problem. Oh, wait, hang on. Quiet. Huh, okay. I'm guessing these people don't say anything else. Yeah, this is actually a proper theater, you know, with normal seats rather than a dinner theater. When Ness arrives, the Runaway 5 told me to let him in, so please come in. How did he... well, I suppose they could have just described it. It's okay. We owe you guys so much. Sorry. To meet Geldegard Monotoli, you'll need our help. I don't exactly know why. It's just a hunch. Well, that wasn't a hint at all. We know how to sing, but we don't know how to handle money or women. Doo-wop, doo-doo-wop. Again, we've been cheated by the theater owner. We're stuck here with a phony contract. Oh yeah. We're so helpless. Really helpless and hopeless. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Thanks, sir. Okay, so they're stuck here again. And in theory, the gold we're supposed to get may help them, so we do have a direction to go now. Have I got a bombshell for you tonight, kids? Ah! Kaboom! The Runaway 5! Yeah! 3, 2, 1, go! As you might have noticed, this is a completely different tune from the last one. I do love that they're made out to be very humorous. Right down to the whole not being able to follow their own spotlights. I mean, some of it's obviously intentional, but some of it seems to be oh crap, it's going too fast. Clearly this just means that their tech person was terrible. And it looks like their choreography could use a little work too. Sax player's a creeper, look at him go. I've always found this amusing, even though it's a very simple thing. And so the show ends. I noticed that the audience didn't have to get loaded back in. Of course, if I had to guess, they're probably not actually sprites. It's probably part of the background. Well, technically, I guess they'd have to be sprites in the same sense that like buildings would, but there's no animation to keep track of, so it's less for the game to worry about. No state changes, none of that stuff. So, there we have it. We have a slight direction on where to go, and that actually gives us a very good place to stop. So, you're a Runaway 5 fan, huh? What? Excuse me? No, this band owes me $1 million. If they break their contract, they'll be in deep doo-doo with the police. The police would probably say, "Hey, you guys," or something like that. Unless you're able to pay $1 million on their behalf. You'd have to find buried gold, or you would never be able to pay such a huge sum of money. Well then, I guess that confirms it now, doesn't it? So, thank you guys for watching. Next time, we'll probably be going back to see if the guy's found any gold yet, but until then, you'll have to wait, unfortunately. Thanks again for watching. Hope to see you guys next time.